everybody, and welcome to Solitaire ASMR. I hope you'll find this video relaxing, but before you get too comfortable, please click the thumbs up button, and if you have not already, go ahead and press the subscribe button as well. That way you can be notified every time I upload a new video. There are some new additions to the Copper Harbor Lighthouse Upper Michigan deck that I would like to induct into the Solitaire ASMR community. First we have the Retro 6 of Diamonds. Shout out to Retro. Next, the Fielder Bomb Jack of Clubs. Shout out to Fielder Bomb. We also have the Xander Queen of Diamonds. Shout out to Xander. There's also the Kaiser, Two of Hearts. Shout out to Kaiser. The Grunt 67, Nine of Spades. Shout out to Grunt 67. And lastly, the Sea Bloomer, Queen of Clubs. Shout out to Sea Bloomer. In fact, shout out to all 6 of you and everyone else who has already claimed a card in the deck. Now, there are a few cards left in the deck that have not been claimed, and that is actually the theme of this video, because these cards that do not have names on them are for sale tonight. First, we have the 8 of Spades. There is also the 6 of Spades. The 10 of Clubs. The 5 of Clubs. The 5 of Hearts. And lastly, the 9 of Clubs. So, these 6 cards have yet to be claimed, and that is why they are for sale tonight. Now you might be wondering, how much is it to claim a card? Well, actually, the price is just 1 subscription to the Solitaire ASMR channel, 1 like on this video, and 1 comment down below. All that comment has to be is telling me which card you would like and what name you would like me to write on that card. So as I play Solitaire tonight, these cards will come up and they'll get an extra special shout out. If you find any of these 6 cards appealing, I would definitely claim them in the comment section before somebody else does. With that being said, I think it's time to play some Solitaire. Starting with the Tuna Fish 87, 10 of Hearts. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the binged Ace of Hearts. Put that up top. I also have the Kaiser, 2 of Hearts. That gives me the Action Lewis Comedy 3 of Spades and the brand new Grunt 67, 9 of Spades. I could play the John D, Jack of Spades on top of the Amelia Glenny, Queen of Hearts. I also have the Tuna Fish 87, 10 of Hearts to play on top of that Jack. Now the Grunt 67, 9 of Spades can go on top of the 10. That gives me the Xander, queen of diamonds. The Lauren Atkinson, 7 of clubs, has to stay there, but I can play the Jimmy Jr. 6 of hearts on top of that. That gives me a black 6. And then the Action Lewis Comedy 3 of spades, I can play on top of the Mattia Furla 4 diamonds. Here's my second ace, the Omar Rodriguez Ace of clubs. And that gives me the Sad Doge 9 of diamonds. So I freed up a spot for a king, and I made some other good moves. Here's the Jack Walter 8 of hearts. I'll play that on the grunt 67, 9 of spades. Now I can play the 7 on top of that. As you can see, I'm playing a 3-card draw tonight. Classic solitaire. Here's another ace, the I'm Not Mike Ace of diamonds. Put that up top. Okay. Going back through, I should get some new options. I have the Zach M, King of Hearts. I'm going to go ahead and play that right there. I'm really hoping to find a black king so I can play one of my 2 red queens. Here's the Zigio 8 of clubs. I'll play that on the Sad Doge 9 of diamonds. The Tsunami 5 of diamonds. I can play on the 6 over here. Going back through, see what else I can find. Here's the Nicole Sanchez Fitz 4 of spades to play on the Tsunami 5 of diamonds. I could play the QSO 3 of diamonds on top of that 4. Here's the Astro GD 2 of diamonds. I'll play that on the ace. Then I can bring the QSO 3 of diamonds up top. I can't find any black kings. Starting to get a bit nervous. There we go. The Kevin Solis, King of Spades. I didn't think we were going to find one. So, now I'm going to have to choose which of my queens to play on top of that. And I think this is going to determine the rest of the game. I think I'm going to go with the recently added Xander, Queen of Diamonds. There's no pressure, Xander. But I knew you'd come through. That gave me the Fielder Bomb, Jack of Clubs. I'll play that on top of the Queen. That also gives me the Retro, 6 of Diamonds. Now I can play the Tyler, 10 of Diamonds, on top of that Jack. I don't know if I have a black 9 in here. Doesn't look like it. So I might actually be stuck at this point. I can't play this 8. I can't play this Jack. Well, I can actually play this 2 if I bring the QSO 3 of Diamonds back down. Play the Eduardo Romo 2 of Spades there. Maybe that could give me some different options. It does actually give me a black 9. 8. We'll see if that's possible. Nope, it doesn't look like it. Well, I got one step closer, but I don't think it was enough. Pretty sure I'm not missing anything here. Okay, I'm gonna try to finish with a 2-card draw. That gives me the Omni J's 7 of diamonds and the Rhubar 3 of hearts. Then I can bring the 6 over. And that gives me my 4th ace, the Andrea TCB 14 ace of spades. And I think that's what I really needed to keep going, because then I could play the 2 and the 3, and the 3 and the 4 of diamonds, which gives me, well, gives me another red king, which isn't exactly what I needed. So, it's hard to say. I could play the queen there. Jack. Keep in mind, I'm playing a 2-card draw right now, just to see how far I could get. 7. Then I could play the retro 6 of diamonds. That gives me a queen. Frees up a spot for this king. 5 for the 6. 6 for the 7. I could play this 10 there. Move the 9 down. That gives me the top 4 of clubs. So yeah, it looks like maybe I could have finished the game if I kept playing with a 2-card draw. But I don't think I need to prove that to myself. I'd rather play a new game. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. We now have a shuffled and split solitaire deck. Starting with the fabulous Unclaimed 6 of spades. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. I'm realizing I put these way too high. And we only have spades so far. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we have clubs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look at that. We have mostly black cards, but we do have 2 aces. So, I'll start with the pinched ace of hearts, and then play the Andrea TCB 14 ace of spades. That gives me the Jimmy Jr. 6 of hearts, and the Zach M king of hearts. So I could play the Mr. Rageaholic 5 of spades on top of the Jimmy Jr. 6 of hearts. That gives me the Kaiser 2 of hearts. I'll play that up top. Now I have a spot for the Zach M King of hearts. And that gives me the Tyler Ray 10 of spades. So I have mostly black cards right now. I'll be looking for some reds. Here is the pin Queen of hearts. I could play that on the Zach M King of hearts. The Mattia Ferla 4 of diamonds I could play on the Mr. Rageaholic 5 of spades. And now I have both of my black threes, but I'm going to play the Caesar Monteve 3 of clubs on that 4. That gives me a 5 for the Evolutions 6 of clubs. And that is an unclaimed 5 of hearts. So if anybody finds it appealing, comment below. The Ben Newton Jack of hearts. I could play that on the pin Queen of spades. Here's the Eduardo Romo 2 of spades. I could play that up top. And that gives me a black 8. I think if I play this, it'll be 3 cards out. I haven't really been counting. I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was 3 cards out. That's okay, because I have the Nicole Sanchez Fitz 4 of spades to play on the 5. The Worcester 7 of hearts I can play on the 8. Now I can play one of my 6s on top of that. I'm more tempted to play this 6. That gives me the QSO 3 of diamonds. I'll play it on the 4. And the retro 6 of diamonds. Just now realizing I can also play the Tyler Ray 10 of spades on the Ben Newton Jack of hearts. And now I have another king. Three more cards gives me the lovely 5 of clubs, Unclaimed. I could play that on the retro 6 of diamonds. Here's my 3rd ace, the I'm Not Mike Ace of diamonds. The Tsunami 5 of diamonds I can play on the 6. The Rhubar 3 of hearts I can play up top. Here's my 4th ace, the Omar Rodriguez Ace of clubs. The Amelia Glenny Queen of hearts I can play on the Kevin Solis King of spades. The Jack Walter 8 of hearts I can play on the 9. Which, by the way, is not claimed. Here's the Fielder Bomb Jack of clubs I can play on the Amelia Glenny Queen of hearts. The Lauren Atkinson 7 of clubs I'll play on the Jack Walter 8 of hearts. Now I have to pick which of my 6s to play on top of that. In the meantime, I can play the Dobby 4 of clubs on the 5. And actually, I could play the Popper 9 of hearts on the Tyler Ray 10 of spades. So I'll go ahead and put the 8 on top of that. That gives me a extremely healthy stack. And opens up a spot for that king. Here's the Tuna Fish 87 10 of hearts to be played on the Fielder Bomb Jack of clubs. Now I could put this 9 on top of that. Here's the Astro GD 2 of diamonds. That gives me the Sad Doge 9 of diamonds. I also have the Van Gogh 8 of diamonds. I still have to decide which of my 6s to play on the 7. The Bonafides 7 of spades I could play on the Van Gogh 8 of diamonds. And now I do not have to choose. So beneath those 6s, I have the Omni J's 7 of diamonds. I could play this 6 on top of that. And the Sea Bloomer Queen of clubs. I'll play the Ramirez, King of Clubs over here. I'm gonna start sorting some cards up top. I think that might be my only move right now. I'm looking for the two of clubs would be extremely helpful right now. Let's see. Don't tell me I've lost. I don't see any moves that I can make right now. Oh no. This is not good. Not good, not good. I cannot play the queen. I can't play the 7. I can't play this 9 or the 8. And I don't have any cards I can put up top. This 3 is blocking my 4 of diamonds. Yeah, I really need that 2 of clubs to keep going. Shoot. I don't think I'm gonna get that. Oh no. That's so sad. Wow. It's starting to feel like a broken record. I keep losing. Okay, if I switch to a 2-card draw, which, yes, that means I am giving up on winning this game. I don't think I can win it. I think this is pretty much gonna give me what I need to finish. Maybe. No, still, I don't have the 2 of clubs. I guess out of these cards I could use the 10, which, by the way, is not claimed. Oh, there it is. The Arthur B 2 of clubs. This is what I really needed to win. Shoot. I don't even want to finish now. Okay, let's try again. chances of that? I already have 3 of my 4 aces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's crazy. I'll start with my 3 aces. The Andrea TCB 14, Ace of Spades. The Omar Rodriguez Ace of Clubs. That gives me the Rhubarb 3 of Hearts. And the I'm Not Mike Ace of Diamonds. That gives me the Evolutions 6 of Clubs. I can play the Max Gunner 4 of Hearts on the Mr. Rageaholic 5 of Spades. And that gives me the Tyler Ray 10 of Spades. Now I'll get into my hand. The Kevin Solis King of Spades I can play here. The Eduardo Romo 2 of Spades I can play up top. That also gives me the Sandoz 9 of Diamonds for the Tyler Ray 10 of Spades. That's 3 cards out, but I'm going to risk it. The Cesar Montsevay 3 of Clubs I can play on the Max Gunner 4 of Hearts. The Unclaimed 5 of Hearts I'll play on the 6. And the Xander Queen of Diamonds I could play on the Kevin Solis King of Spades. I also now have the Unclaimed 8 of Spades, and just as a reminder, this is for sale for the price of a subscription, a like, and a comment. I'll play this on the Sad Doge 9 of Diamonds. Also for sale, the Astro GD 2 of Diamonds. I could play the Dobby 4 of Clubs on this 5, with the Rhubarb 3 of Hearts on top of that. And that gives me my 4th ace, the Pinched Ace of Hearts. That is incredible. Here's a Black 7, the Lauren Atkinson 7 of Clubs. I'll play that on the Jack Walter 8 of Hearts. Here's the Kaiser 2 of Hearts. I'll play that up top. Put the Rhubarb 3 of Hearts on top of that. The Saber Wolf 2468 King of Diamonds. I'm going to play in that open spot. I'll be looking for a Black Queen. I didn't find any moves that time through, so I'm going to have to check again. Ziggy-O, 8 of Clubs. The Popper, 9 of Hearts. And the Yuxini, Jack of Diamonds. Taking a deep breath so that I don't panic. Looks like I might be finished. I genuinely cannot explain how I keep losing. I hate to compare the decks, but playing with the Bermuda deck, I never feel like I lost this much. So strange. I'll just have to keep trying. Mr. Rageaholic, 5 of spades. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 2 red 2s and 1 black 3, so I'll have to pick which one to play on top of that. I'm gonna go with the Kaiser, 2 of hearts. And that gives me the pin, Queen of spades, my mistake. I'll play the Ben Newton, Jack of hearts on top of that. That gives me the QSO 3 of diamonds. Let's see what else we can find. The Jimmy Jr., 6 of hearts, perfect for the Bonafide, 7 of spades. I'll play the Mr. Rageaholic, 5 of spades on top of that. The Tsunami, 5 of diamonds. The Omni Jays, 7 of diamonds. The Caesar Montsevet, 3 of clubs. The Axini, Jack of diamonds. The Arthur B, 2 of clubs. I'll play right there. The Zikio, 8 of clubs. And my first ace of the game, the I'm Not Mike, ace of diamonds. So now I can play the Astro GD, 2 of diamonds up top. That gives me a black 6. A black 6 that is for sale. Now I'll have to go back through my hand. The Max Gunner, 4 of hearts, I can play right here on the Mr. Rageaholic. That gives me a spot for the Action Lewis comedy, 3 of spades. There's an Unclaimed, 5 of clubs for sale. I also have an 8 of spades for sale. My second ace, the pinched ace of hearts. Now I can put the Kaiser, 2 of hearts up top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The Zach M, king of hearts, I can play right here. Put the black queen on top of that. The Van Gogh, 8 of diamonds. The Grunt, 67, 9 of spades. I could play on the Tuna Fish, 87, 10 of hearts. Here's my third ace, the Omar Rodriguez, ace of clubs. Now I can play the Arthur B, 2 of clubs up top, and the QSO, 3 of diamonds. That gives me the Mattia Ferla, 4 of diamonds. And the Evolutions, 6 of clubs. Here's the Jack Walter, 8 of hearts. Perfect for the Grunt, 67, 9 of spades. I'll move this stack on top of that. Here's the Tyler Ray, 10 of spades. For the Ben Newton, Jack of hearts. The Kevin Solis, king of spades. I could play the Amelia Glenny, queen of hearts on top of that. Here's the Tsunami, 5 of diamonds. For the Evolutions, 6 of clubs. The Caesar Montsevet, 3 of clubs. And the Dobby, 4 of clubs. I could play that up top. That also allows me to play the Unclaimed, 5 of clubs up top. The John D, Jack of spades. I could play on the Amelia Glenny, queen of hearts. That gives me a spot for this stack. And the Retro, 6 of diamonds. In fact, I could play the Tsunami, 5 of diamonds. The Retro, 6 of diamonds. That gives me my fourth ace, the Andrea TCB 14 Ace of Spades. And the Evolutions 6 of Clubs can also go up top. I now have the Fielder Bomb, Jack of Clubs, to play on the Xander Queen of Diamonds, and the Sea Bloomer Queen of Clubs. The Omni Jays 7 of Diamonds, I can actually play up top. The Oxini Jack of Diamonds, I can play on the Queen. The Sad Doge 9 of Diamonds, I can play on the Tyler A 10 of Spades. The Rhubar 3 of Hearts, I could play up top. The Tyler 10 of Diamonds, I could play on the Fielder Bomb Jack of Clubs. And the Zigio 8 of Clubs, I could play on the Sad Doge 9 of Diamonds. Now I don't have many cards left in my hand, which does make me a bit nervous. Let's see what we get. Okay, I could play this. The 9 of Clubs, Unclaimed. I could play on the 10. The Van Gogh 8 of Diamonds, I could play on top of that. And that's all I could play. Okay, so all I have left to play is the Nicole Sanchez Fitz 4 of Spades. That is all I can play from my hand. But I can bring the Omni Jays 7 of Diamonds down. That allows me to move this 6 of Spades over. That gives me an Unclaimed 5 of Hearts. The Lauren Atkinson 7 of Clubs. And the Popper 9 of Hearts. I can play this, the Nicole Sanchez Fitz 4 of Spades on the 5. Play this 8 on the 9. Play this 10 on the Yaxini Jack of Diamonds. Now I can put the Popper 9 of Hearts over there. Play the Worcester 7 of Hearts on the 8. And that gives me the Ramirez King of Clubs. Exactly what I needed to reveal the Saberwolf 2468 King of Diamonds. And at the very bottom, the Eduardo Romo 2 of Spades. So now we can all sit back and relax as I sort these cards up top. 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 7, 8, 8, 9, 8, 9, 10, 9, 9, 10, 10, 10. Now we have our jacks, the queens, and the kings. There we go. If there was a curse, it's now broken. It's such a relief to finally win a game. It's been a while. If you guys have been watching, then you know. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you were keeping an eye on those unclaimed cards because they are for sale.